skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
And you got to remember, pitching here in Miami at this new ballpark, that first year, you're never quite sure going in whether it's going to favor the hitters or the pitchers. But I think it's pretty clear now that this is an extreme pitcher's ballpark. So that allows you to approach things just a little bit differently out there on the mound.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against the fellow you see right here, the veteran right-hander Henderson Alvarez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. A.J. Pollock will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
7-11.
Now here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here it comes. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gordon stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a look there at the scouting report on the 24-year-old right-hander. Chris Owings will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
First offering on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, that's a nice job right there. After the pop-up to start the ball game, he's sitting all over this one. And they'll have their first base runner here with one away.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. The ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
He's set, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's ready, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first, and this is indeed going to be a base hit.
So here's Aaron Hill. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
The 1-1. This ball's grounded foul. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. What a flip for 1. On to Morse at first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll face off against the American League's Rookie of the Year in 2011, the hard-throwing right-hander Jeremy Hellickson. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
In there, 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Ball 1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 1 home run, and 6 RBIs. The next pitch. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Boy, do you want a wake-up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of .230, 6 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total. And as you can see, he currently sits 3rd in the National League in that category. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And there are the league leaders in RBIs that we referenced a moment ago. Here's a 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count offering on its way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Jackson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Michael Morse will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We played an inning. No score. David Peralta will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
David Peralta.
Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Miami.
1-0 on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Gerald Laird will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Jamie Roman.
Jamie Romack will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Come on now, let's get K here.
Here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Arizona.
The pitch. Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now the pitch. Hard hit down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Martin Prado will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes. Out of play. Another 0-2 home. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Another 0-2 coming. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. On to first with it is Hill, 1 away. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off and it's in for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here it comes. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Donovan Solano will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
2-0 count, the pitch. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Brett Jackson is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Right fielder, Brett Jackson.
And here's the first pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Soda. Ice cold soda.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Come on, Blue, open your eyes.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now, you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. payoff pitch coming. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Jeremy Hellickson digs in at the plate. First pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Now the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Yelich has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
That actually wasn't too bad a swing there. You know, sometimes you can catch those outfielders playing far too shallow with a pitcher up there, but he was able to keep this one in his sights and make the play.
A.J. Pollard will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Crazy blue.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Henderson Alvarez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Henderson.
First offering on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
D. Gordon will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
Hey, you know what? When you've got a hit streak going, a hit's a hit. It doesn't matter whether it's a line drive, infield chopper, or a bunt like this. They all get the job done and they all count. That'll keep it going for one more game.
In is Christian Yelich. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0 pitch now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
That almost looked like another pitch out. They're definitely worried about him over there.
Let's go, Marlins.
Here it comes, 3-0.
Here we go.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here he comes on 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Three and 2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat 3-0 to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I gotta believe he wishes he was swinging.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
2 out with the man at first.
MVP.
He's ready now. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Let's go, Marlins.
Now the 3-1. Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the full count offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Miami.
1-0.
Here we go. Yeah.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Two men are on with two men out. Again, a 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Michael Morse will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the 1-0 pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Here comes the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with two away.
That's 2 walks now here in this third inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the hits right.
Martin Prado will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with two away. First pitch coming. Changeup called strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Come on, punch one, go!
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Let's
1-1 on the way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Come on, Miami.
Here he comes on 2-1.
Here we go.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
All right, guys, make it happen.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Chris Owings will start things off for the Diamondbacks, with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
Chris Owings.
First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 coming. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Up with it now is Prado on to first, and there were 2 down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Aaron Hill will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jared Saltalamacchia will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Here comes a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here, 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Donovan Solano will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. One, 2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Stepping in now, Henderson Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. On the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Ready with the 2-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0. David Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Let's go, Marlins!
Now the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
The 3-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Gerald Laird will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 home. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A 2-1 offering. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jamie Romack will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. D. Gordon will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch to him.
Here we go.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Brett Jackson will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now here's the pitch. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Here's the 2-2 home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
But this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Jeremy Hellickson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. On the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
A.J. Pollock will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now here it comes. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
2 out, nobody on. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is retired again. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch coming. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Here's the pitch. Way outside. 1 and 2. Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you got to have at this level.
The 2-2.
Here we go.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
It looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. Really, the only bad one was that third inning.
Michael Morse will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First offering on the way. And that misses, ball one. Here's a 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That's right,
1-1 on the way. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Martin Prado now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And now a pitch on the way.
Here we go.
1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Go, Miami.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now the 2-1. Lined hard toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chris Owings will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, We forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
The pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
Second baseman, number 2, Aaron Hill.
And you want to talk about being on top of your game? This is the first base runner that he's allowed since way back in the very first inning. He might not even remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he'll signal to the bullpen. That's going to be it for Henderson Alvarez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brian Morris will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. Aaron Hill will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch coming. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner at first here, one man out.
Get the twin, Kelly!
The 1-0.
Yeah.
There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
2-1's the count. All right, Miami.
The 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Runners on first with one down. Here he comes on 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The next 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
David Peralta will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Let's go!
He's set, now the pitch.
Yeah.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here's the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Prado is there, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. They trail this one 1-0. Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Now the pitch. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Ready with another 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lined towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for the starter, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Brad Ziegler will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Brad Ziegler.
Donovan Solano will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first offering. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this one-run lead.
Ichiro Suzuki will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up the throw. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. The second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, that's not exactly what you're hoping for when you turn to your bench. Granted, it's not an easy spot. Being a pinch hitter might be the toughest position in the game. But he just rolls over on this one, and that results in a huge double play.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Pollard is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Miami, but they lead it 1-0. A.J. Ramos will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Gerald Laird will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now Laird waits for the 1-0. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here comes the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 2-1 to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Two. Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Jamie Romack will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Here comes the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Brett Jackson will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Now here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Christian Yelich will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. And here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. On the way. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 coming. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, I'll tell you, the side armor is a lot easier to deal with if you're a left-handed hitter. Here he's able to see the ball all the way in, and then he just rips it for a solid single.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Pause, now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. The 2-0. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Ready on 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman upholding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there. He just bounces it right through the opening.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Hernandez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cliff Pennington will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Cliff Pennington.
Here's Michael Morse now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
The 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. First and second now, one man out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground, and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Martin Prado will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now, and the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it, but at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 31, Steve Cishek. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th
Cliff
spot,
Pennington will be
3,
tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A.J. Pollock will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch to him. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Here's Chris Owings now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And you got to think that guy right there is hoping he's going to get one final opportunity. They'll need a 2-out base runner for him to get any shot.
1-0 pitch now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 2-0. Good night from Miami.